Asia, the world's largest and most populous continent, is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, languages, and ethnicities. From the snow-capped Himalayas to the tropical rainforests of Southeast Asia, the continent is home to a dazzling array of people. This incredible diversity has been shaped by millennia of history, migration, and cultural exchange. It is essential to approach this subject with respect and a commitment to understanding the perspectives of all those involved. The story of European colonialism in Asia begins long before the era of large-scale empires. Early European explorers, driven by a thirst for adventure and the lucrative spice trade, ventured eastward in the 15th and 16th centuries. These voyages, often fraught with danger and uncertainty, marked the beginning of a new era of global interaction. Portuguese explorers, led by Vasco da Gama, were among the first Europeans to establish a significant presence in Asia. They established trading posts in India and Southeast Asia, seeking to control the flow of valuable spices like pepper, cloves, and nutmeg. These early outposts were the first footholds of European power in the region. The arrival of Europeans in Asia had a profound impact on the existing power dynamics. European nations, eager to secure their access to valuable resources, began to exert their influence through trade, diplomacy, and eventually military force. This marked the beginning of a long and complex period of colonial expansion. The spice trade, once a source of wonder and exoticism for Europeans, became a driving force behind colonial expansion. Spices, highly prized in Europe for their flavoring and preserving properties, were a source of immense wealth for those who controlled their trade. European powers, locked in competition for dominance, sought to secure their control over these valuable commodities. The Dutch East India Company, established in 1602, emerged as a major player in the spice trade. The company, granted extensive powers by the Dutch government, established a vast trading network across Asia. Through a combination of shrewd business practices and military might, the Dutch East India Company amassed immense wealth and influence. The quest for spices fueled European exploration and expansion, leading to the establishment of colonies and trading posts across the continent. This period witnessed the rise of European economic and political dominance in Asia, shaping the region's destiny for centuries to come. European colonialism in Asia took on different forms depending on the region and the colonizing power. Unlike the Americas, where European powers established large settler colonies, in Asia, the focus was primarily on economic exploitation and control over trade. European powers often ruled indirectly, relying on local rulers and intermediaries to maintain order and extract resources. The British East India Company, established in 1600, played a pivotal role in shaping the course of British colonialism in India. The company, initially focused on trade, gradually expanded its influence through military alliances and political maneuvering. By the mid-19th century, the British East India Company had effectively become the de facto ruler of large parts of India. The nature of European control in Asia had a profound impact on the social, political, and economic structures of the colonized societies. The imposition of European laws, institutions, and values led to significant changes in the ways of life of the people of Asia. Section 5. The Climate Conundrum, Challenges to European Settlement. One key factor that limited large-scale European settlement in Asia was the climate. Many parts of Asia, particularly Southeast Asia, experience tropical climates characterized by high temperatures, humidity, and the prevalence of diseases unfamiliar to Europeans. These conditions posed significant challenges to European settlers accustomed to cooler, drier climates. The tropical diseases prevalent in many parts of Asia, such as malaria and yellow fever, took a heavy toll on European populations. Without effective treatments, these diseases could be deadly, discouraging permanent settlement. In contrast, local populations had developed some immunity to these diseases over generations. The climate and disease environment of Asia played a significant role in shaping the demographics of the region. While European powers established colonial administrations and trading posts, they did not migrate to Asia in the same numbers as they did to the Americas, where the climate was more favorable to European settlement. Section 6. Cultural barriers, a different way of life. Beyond the challenges posed by the climate, cultural differences also played a role in limiting European settlement in Asia. Asian societies had well-established cultures, religions, and social structures that differed significantly from those of Europe. These differences, often misunderstood or perceived as inferior by European colonizers, created barriers to integration and assimilation. Religion in particular played a central role in shaping social and cultural norms in Asia. The dominant religions of Asia, such as Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam, differed significantly from the Christianity practiced by most Europeans. These religious differences, often accompanied by different values and worldviews, contributed to a sense of cultural distance between European colonizers and the local populations. The cultural landscape of Asia, with its rich traditions and long history, presented a stark contrast to European societies. While European colonizers sought to impose their own cultural norms and values, they ultimately remained outsiders in a land where their presence was often resented. Section 7. Echoes of Empire, the Legacy of Colonization. The legacy of European colonialism in Asia is complex and multifaceted. Colonialism brought significant changes in infrastructure, education, and governance, but also left a lasting impact on the social, political, and economic fabric of the region. The suppression of local cultures and arbitrary borders continue to shape Asia today. Economic inequality is a persistent legacy of colonialism. Colonial powers structured economies to benefit their own interests, leading to wealth extraction and hindering local industries. This legacy continues to resonate, with poverty and inequality as pressing challenges. The echoes of empire are evident in the political landscape. Colonial governance systems were often ill-suited to local contexts. Arbitrary borders have led to lasting conflicts and instability in the region. Section 8. The enduring spirit of Asia, resilience and renewal. Despite the challenges posed by colonialism, the people of Asia have shown remarkable resilience and a capacity for renewal. Following the end of World War II, many Asian nations embarked on journeys of independence and nation-building. They sought to reclaim their cultural identities, rebuild their economies, and forge new paths in a rapidly changing world. The post-colonial era has witnessed a resurgence of Asian culture and identity. From the vibrant film industries of India and Hong Kong to the growing global influence of K-pop and anime, Asian cultures are increasingly shaping global trends. This cultural renaissance is a testament to the enduring spirit and creativity of the people of Asia. The story of Asia is one of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Despite the challenges of colonialism and the complexities of the modern world, the people of Asia continue to write their own narratives, embracing their rich heritage while shaping a future filled with hope and possibility. Section 9. Conclusion. A world connected. The story of European colonialism in Asia is complex and multifaceted. It is a story of exploration, trade, exploitation, and resilience. Asia is not defined by its colonial past. The continent is a vibrant tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions. By learning from the past, we can work towards a more just and equitable future. Our shared humanity transcends borders and historical divisions.